The United States has imposed new sanctions on Serbia's Russian-owned oil company, NIS, marking a major escalation in efforts to isolate Moscow's energy assets across Europe. The move immediately triggered regional disruptions as neighboring Croatia halted crude deliveries to Serbia, a critical supply line for the country's only oil refinery. President Aleksandar Vucic, addressing the nation, warned that if supplies do not resume soon, refinery operations could come to a halt by November 1st. He assured citizens that national fuel reserves are full, but experts cautioned that those stocks may only last until the end of the year. NIS, Serbia's largest oil importer, supplies nearly 80% of the country's gasoline and diesel and more than 90% of its jet fuel. With its refineries now at risk, many fear a severe fuel shortage could grip the nation in the coming weeks. The sanctions stem from the company's ownership structure. Although the Serbian government holds nearly 30%, Russia's Gazprom Neft owns 44.9%, while another Gazprom unit controls over 11%, giving Russia a decisive majority stake. That connection made NIS a target in Washington's ongoing campaign to curb Moscow's influence in global energy markets. Ordinary Serbs are already feeling the pressure. NIS customers report being unable to pay for fuel using major credit cards such as Visa, MasterCard, and American Express. Some drivers were seen turned away at stations as new payment restrictions took effect. Analysts warned that the sanctions could deepen Serbia's economic dependence on Russian energy while straining its ties with Western partners. For now, President Vucic says the government is exploring alternative oil supply routes and working to protect national interests. But as sanctions ripple through the region, one thing is clear: Serbia's energy future hangs in the balance.
It is a realistic assessment that the refinery can function without extra oil input until November 1st. It can be 5 or 7 days more, let's hope. And after that, it will be extremely difficult. From that point, it begins to create problems for us with derivatives, not just regarding our reserves, which are large enough, and people should not panic and should not worry in any way. As for fuel, we now guarantee that there will be no problems for anyone until the new year. As for petroleum products like diesel, gasoline, unleaded, fuel oil, and everything else that is needed, we have enough reserves. All our warehouses are full. We have no other place to store it.
Why should we pay the price of sanctions? Because we sold NIS to the Russians. I do not understand. What does that have to do with it? Why should we suffer because of it? But the world is like that. So my comment, unfortunately, is that the world is a violent place. It is all a matter of choice. You are either with us or against us, and that is it. Black or white. There is no middle ground at all.
After what we have been through, we are vaccinated against fear. I think this will definitely end somehow. Imagine when the Croats agreed to help us. That is, not us, but themselves. That means that there is a multiple interest, and interest will prevail, and whether someone likes us or not is less important.
The price of fuel can only increase, probably if there are shortages of fuel. If they totally close us down, this is just a financial blow for now.
Sanctions against NIS benefit the current government. All sanctions, all problems, everything that is critical and problematic suits them. What else can I say?
As sanctions tighten and supplies dwindle, Serbia now stands at a crossroads between loyalty to old alliances and the urgent need for energy independence.